guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're making Carmelitas. They're ooey gooey, caramely, chocolatey cookie bars, and they're one of my favorite things to make during the holidays. So first I started by preheating my oven to 350, and then I melted 1.5 sticks of butter in the microwave. So to the 1.5 sticks of butter, I'm gonna add 3/4 of a cup of packed brown sugar and a teaspoon of vanilla. And you just want to mix this up. One thing that's nice about this recipe is that you don't have to get out your mixer. Now that I've got my wet ingredients mixed together, I'm going to add my dry. So this is 1 cup of regular all-purpose flour, a cup of oats, not instant but your regular oats, and then a teaspoon of baking soda. Now this mixture all together is what's going to make the structure of your bar, and this should end up being fairly thick. Now that my mixture's together, I'm gonna line an 8x8 baking pan with aluminum foil, and then you wanna make sure that you really oil that down well, just because this recipe does have caramel in it, which is sticky. These are going to go in your oven for 10 minutes. They're not going to be completely done because we're going to bake them again, so just keep it at 10 minutes. Now is where the decadence factor comes in. I've unwrapped 35 caramel squares, let's be honest, 33 at this point. Into that, I'm going to add a 1/2 cup of heavy cream. And you're gonna put this over medium-low heat. And you're just gonna keep an eye on this and mix it until it's all incorporated and you get a caramel sauce. Okay, we have got ourselves a creamy caramel sauce. And to finish it off, I'm gonna add 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt. And this really rounds out the caramel and gives it some depth, as well as giving it kind of that sea salt caramel type of taste. The bottom layer of my bars is hot out of the oven. And to them, I'm gonna add 3/4 of a cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips. Once I've got the chocolate chips down, I'm gonna add our caramel sauce. I think this deserves a moment of silence. Now to finish assembly of the bars, we're gonna drop down onto the caramel mixture the rest of the bar mixture that we reserved from the start. And this doesn't have to be perfect because it'll bake together. These will go back into your oven for another 16 to 18 minutes or until the top is golden brown. So usually I let the bar sit overnight just to let the caramel set and to let all the flavors melt. But today I don't have that kind of time. So I did put them in the fridge for about 2 hours. They're still a bit warm, so we'll see how this goes, but I think it did the trick. So I usually like to take the foil or the bars completely out of the pan. And then kind of peel down the edges. And then I cut them into bars. Okay, let's taste one. The caramel really does ooze out of the middle, and it's just delicious. They're a little messy, but they're completely worth it.